What is up, everybody? Lines on Paper here, and this is my second kind of super casual review of the day. Posted Justice League earlier, but I just saw this got announced by Marvel, and I thought we should talk about it. It looks like they're doing another Life Story series. This time we're going to be talking about the Fantastic Four. If you remember, Marvel did Spider-Man Life Story a year, maybe even 2 years ago. I think it started in 2019 and wrapped up in 2020. Uh, but if you're a follower of this channel, you know that Spider-Man Life Story blew me away. I loved that comic. I loved everything about it. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan as it is. And so the premise was it took Spider-Man as if he was 16 years old in the 1960s when the comic book started. He was bitten by the radioactive spider, and then it took him through the decades to present day and aged him as he went along. And you saw him parallel with historical events as told through the Marvel Universe. So you had the Vietnam War and how characters like Iron Man and Captain America impacted that. Reed Richards actually appeared in the Spider-Man Life Story. So I don't know if maybe they're going to make it a coherent universe and we'll see that aged Peter Parker. I think he showed up in the chapter that was the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, maybe the 80s. But it'd be interesting to see if that crosses over. But this is being done with a Fantastic Four this time, so this is going to be really interesting because if you think about it, if you think of the impact that Reed Richards would have on the world if he were really alive since the 60s through today, I mean, with his genius intellect and his inventions, because the Spider-Man story was very grounded in real events and real time, and they managed to really fit in the major story beats of Spider-Man. They hit the romance and death of Gwen Stacy. They hit the Green Goblin saga. They got the clones, alien symbiotes. Even by the end, we had Miles Morales in the stories. They really were able to integrate Spider-Man's mythology, but put it over this overarching 50-year storyline, which I thought was really impressive. Each issue encapsulating a major moment of each decade. And I'm assuming that's how they're going to handle this Fantastic Four reboot. Looks like Mark Russell, I'm not overly familiar with him, is going to write it. I like this artwork that we're seeing here. Let's see, who does it say? Sean Lasky? I'm going to mispronounce that. I apologize to this artist because I can't say his name. But I like his. I like the stuff. I actually looked at this page before I started recording, and looks like the cover to number 1 looks really sharp. But that's not what the thing that got me really excited about this. As we scroll down, look at that Galactus. Oh, that is a scary looking thing. He's just gobbling up. Looks like a nebula or a solar system or something. And, one of the things that I have to say about not Fantastic Four, but Marvel in general, is they've really been downplaying their villains over the years. They've either been making them heroes or just kind of making them not as threatening as they should be. And even Galactus, if you saw in the last run of the Ultimates book, he was actually a member of the team. He was good. They reversed him, and he was wearing an all-white suit and everything else. And, Galactus is supposed to be terrifying. He is a planet-ending threat, and he, in his old days, back in the old days of Fantastic Four, and even not too long ago Fantastic Four, he's always been portrayed as just kind of this alien intellect. I mean, his ability to be relatable or to empathize or have any sympathy or even any emotion as we would understand them has been lost because he's an endless creature who predates the universe. And not to mention, he always kind of looks a little goofy with the helmet and everything else, but look at the expressions on the faces here of Reed, who's seeing Galactus now in person. I mean, this is the Galactus that I like. This is what I want to see. Something that when he comes, you literally lose your mind and sanity with fear because you cannot comprehend what you're looking at. And I don't know how they're going to do it. Kind of looks like maybe they're going to float into space. Maybe the cosmic rays are actually going to be a bit of the power cosmic emanating from Galactus. And wouldn't that be a cool scene in the comic that they fly up and this image that we're looking at here is what they see, and then they're rocketed back to Earth, and they have the knowledge that this monster is just out there. And wow, that is a very cool concept. I hope that's kind of the direction that they want to go. I'm really, really psyched to see Galactus as just a scary, menacing, and dangerous threat again. Something completely you can't reason with it. You can't do anything but accept the fact that he's coming and do what you can to throw him off your path. Wow, this one image has me very excited for this comic, and I hope that it lives up. I'll definitely be picking this up, and I will definitely do a review the day it comes out, and we will experience this comic together. And let me know if you guys are as excited about this as I am. Just coming from the pedigree of Spider-Man Life Story, seeing the artwork that they gave us to look at, the little teaser images here, I think this book is going to hit. But we'll see, good or bad. I will review it and we will discuss it. Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for this book? Does this look like something you're going to pick up? Or is this something you're going to take a pass at or pass on? Are you going to, if you decide to pass, is it because of the Fantastic Four and you're just not a fan? If you're going to pick it up, is it just because you're a fan of the Fantastic Four, want to see, or did you read the life story? I want to know all that. So go ahead and leave all that in the comments. While you're there, like and subscribe to the channel. I have a Patreon. There is a link on my YouTube channel. Please go ahead and check that out. And while you're at it, check out my latest comic, Malevolent Rising issue number 4 is currently funding on Indiegogo. Give that a check, maybe even consider backing the book, and I will see you next time. Thanks again. Bye.